Now, class, today's lesson is going to be a little bit different. Oh, by the way, I hope you all are having a wonderful Tuesday. But again, today's class and lesson is about to be a little bit different because Aizen's character type is truly anonymous. And I'm going to let y'all know why I said that. So y'all pay attention. So the reason why I say that is because looking at Aizen's gameplay trailer, it's not very clear of what archetype that he is. This character is more like you have to see full gameplay in order to decide what type of archetype he is. So for right now, we're just going to leave him in the anonymous category. But let's jump into his skills because they seem a little bit interesting. Now for the first one, we have El Escudo. When activated, the guard gauge will decrease and negate the knockback by enemies' attacks until the gauge becomes 0. Now class, I know you may be confused about, okay, what do they mean by the knockback by enemies, right? Until the gauge becomes 0. Well, they didn't show his signature move. And his signature move is this, which is called Strong Spiritual Pressure. By the way, shout out to the homie Lee the World Gaming. He posted this in the Discord. I didn't even know that they dropped this on the website yet. Thank you. Now, what this means is, take a stance while you hold down the button. You will be immune to recoil caused by the opponent's attacks. When you release the button for a certain amount of time passes, you will attack by releasing a shockwave surrounding the area. If you receive an attack while in stance, the damage of the shock will be increased. Now, what I'm thinking is that when you use this move, El Escundus could also incorporate into this move at the same time. That's what I'm thinking. To be honest with you, class, again, this shit is a mystery. I'm like, this character is the first character that I generally is a question mark. I kept analyzing it. I kept trying to understand what is his game plan, but it doesn't look apparent in this trailer, not so like whatsoever at all. So class, we are both in the dark right now. We are literally both in the dark right now. Going on to his second move though, we have Kurohitsugi, aka Black Coffin. Now what does this move do? Well, attack by slashing forward with a follow-up attack by Kurohitsugi performed by via Iso Haki. When it hits, the damage will increase depending on the Hokyoku fusion level. Now class, this is another instance that I say he's a mystery because it's saying that he has a Hokyoku fusion level. And I'm gonna let y'all know what this Hokyoku fusion level does just in a minute. But going on back to this move, class, I'm pretty sure that it just means that when he gets his second follow-up hit with the slash, then it's gonna be with this Black Coffin or Isohaki. Either one is up to however you do it. But again, we gotta see this shit in gameplay. So class, y'all remember when I was talking about the Hokyoku fusion level, right? Well, in this trailer, you see Aizen transform, but he's not an awakening. He transforms, and what he transforms into is the chrysalis state of the Hokyoku. Now, this is not an awakening. I am positive that this is the max gauge that they're talking about when they talk about the Hokyoku fusion level. And when you're in this chrysalis state, I think his attributes also changes as well as his moveset. So what I'm guessing so far for this is that you're going to have to try to keep pushing your Hokyoku fusion level so you can hop into your chrysalis state. That's what I'm getting so far from this trailer, if anything. Now, going into the most important part of his gameplay, we have his awakening. Now, what does this awakening does? Well, the performance is enhanced from the progression of the fusion with the Hokyoku and reach into an existence that has exceeded natural law. It takes time to reach the awakening state, but compared to the other characters, Aizen's status will dramatically increase, and he will be able to activate a mightier power by increasing the Hokyoku fusion. So class, I'm gonna be honest with you all, do not let this man Aizen go into awakening. I'm pretty sure Aizen becomes damn near, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. We have to see this in gameplay. This character is the one that we have to see in gameplay. Cause like, he has multiple options. And he has a reawakening. He has a reawakening, y'all. So it's really going to depend on how that said person's going to play with Aizen. He could be ass of all we know, to be honest. But we just don't know yet. And this character is anonymous right now. He's an anonymous one. But we have his stats to see. We have his stats to get a glimpse. We have his stats just to try to understand even better of what this character's about. Now, if you'd like to turn your attention up to the screen, please. So, class, these are his stats. And the number one thing you see, technique and skills, is off the charts. Toughness and durability is damn near off the charts as well. And attack and strength is up there as well. Now, his speed and mobility, it's like 2 or 1. His reach and range is a little bit there. But overall, looking at them stats, yeah, you can tell each state, each awakening state that he's in, I'm pretty sure that this stat sheet is referring it to. His ease of use is 2 stars, so he's going to be a little bit more interesting, or a little bit more having a harder function to grasp on compared to other characters. But overall, these stats are pretty solid. But just like overall, just looking at them and his awakenings and his transformations, bro, like, it's very interesting. I'm pretty sure his chrysalis state is going to be the most durable. Then his attack strength is going to be by his awakening. And his technique and skills, man, is going to be in his reawakening. It's just all that. He has a lot of things for him. So just overall, these stats are pretty well. With that being said, class, this makes the end of this video. And I hope that you found some interest in this video at all. I'm going to make a part 2 with this until his full gameplay come out. When I mean his like actual gameplay, because this trailer does no justice in my opinion at all. But overall, what I want you all to do is like, subscribe, share this video, just share my channel. Road to 100 subscribers on the way. We're gonna get there. And before I leave my classroom, don't slam my doors. I'll see y'all next video. ごきげんよう。